Hey y'all, how's it going? So this is part 2 of the notes I had, my Devo time with God that I want to share with you guys. So you've heard me talk about how, we have to wait on God, we have to be patient with him because that blessing becomes a burden. Well, I also was sent a message not that long ago from a quote that I saw, a friend of mine sent me, through social media that, if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. And that kind of hit. I was like, okay, that makes sense because, unfortunately, and again, I put myself in that too. We like to be like, all right, God, you call me do this, you call me do that. Let's go full send. But if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. Yes, you're called. Yes, you're anointed. Yes, God gave you a word. Yes, you're going to go do great big things. Yes, God chose you to do, these things in your life and you're going to kill it. You're going to do amazing things. But if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. Right. And that hit, I was like, wow, God, that makes a lot of sense because God's timing is so perfect. God's timing is just so immaculate that he sets everything up into place, right? He spoke the world into existence, right? He placed everything in its exact location, in its exact way. Like our body is formed in just a perfect manner. So he took his time with us and he placed it properly. So if we go out there and we're just moving around and just not allowing God to move through us, if you rush it, you're going to ruin it, right? And when God spoke that into my life, I was like, that makes a lot of sense because I know I have a lot of projects I want to go get going, get moving through. I know I have things that I just want to be moving. I'm like, God, you know what? I'm ready for it. What do you want me to do next? But then God's like, relax, take a breath. Because if you go too hard right now, if you just push past this in a way, you might not see what's on the way. That lesson that you have, you might not get it entirely, right? So that's pretty much what today's all about. That was a quick little insight that, if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. That we have to be careful in going and trying to God, let me get involved in this too. Well, no. I'd rather let God take the helm. I'd rather let God go and just move in his way and let him guide me in whatever he has to do than try to take it upon myself to do it. Because if I do it, I'm going to mess it up, right? But God's timing is perfect. God's timing is just great. God just moves in just such an amazing way that, like I said, he spoke the world into existence, but he took his time with you. That when we go and we just understand the purpose that God has put into our lives, and we understand that sometimes the process it takes time, right? Wait till you see why God made you wait. Wait till you see why, you went through that little thing in your life right now, because that test becomes a testimony now, right? That what you thought was a punishment actually had a purpose. And I don't know who that was for, but that hit me right here, right now. That thing you thought was a punishment actually has a purpose. See, you didn't go through that by accident. God didn't just accidentally and coincidentally just drop that into your life by accident. No. The enemy might have attacked you, but see, that thing that was meant to be a punishment, God now uses it as to provide a purpose into your life, to prove the promise that he has over your life, that he'll never leave you nor forsake you, right? So with that mentality, guys, just understand that if you rush it, you'll ruin it. And that blessing can become a burden. But the amazing thing is that God's got your back and he's going to guide you every step of the way. I love y'all. Stay safe. Make the best day ever. And I'll see you on the next one.